Boom, 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 boom. Welcome back to another episode. Just a story time with Duna, you feel me? Part of my life. I've been through a lot. Just kidding. But I've been through some shit. But this story right here in particular, it's about love. It's about the love of when I was in love and the love for graffiti and the love for love. You know what I mean? It's just about love. The story revolves around love, even though I broke the crime. I broke the crime. I was doing the crime, but I was also in love with someone I was in love with while doing something I love to do. That shit didn't make any fucking sense. Anyway, this story time has to do about when I almost died while doing graffiti because of my ex-girlfriend. Shout out my ex-girlfriend. I miss you, baby. Come home, you know what I mean? Whenever you're ready, I'll be here waiting for you. I almost died because of you. Just know it's going to be worth it. Anyways, you guys almost fucking died doing graffiti. So, I'm not sure if we were just kicking it at my house or she was sleeping over, but it was like late night or whatever. And I remember we were just at the house kicking it. I don't remember exactly what we were doing, but then the homies were out painting, the homie Zoner and the homie Evero. And at that time, the homie had like a little 2-door gray car. And they're like, fool, let's go paint the spot. And I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm down. At the moment, I was still going kind of hard with the painting. So I'm like, fuck it, let's go paint the spot. So whatever, we go paint the spot. And so they school me in from the house. I'm like, but I want my lady, I want my girl. I can't just leave her at the house right here. They're like, no, bring her. So whatever, I bring my girl at the moment. And we park by the spot. This spot I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure if whoever's in LA lives maybe towards the valley or has just passed through the 101 or gone to Universal, you see what I'm talking about. It's the storage unit wall that's on the freeway. It's like in its own little island. It's going towards the valley, towards Universal Studios and all that, on the Vermont exit. And I mean, that shit's on between, it's in between the Normandy and Merle's exit and the Vermont exit. Right on the 101 going towards fucking, towards the valley and all that, right? So whatever, where the homie's like, nah, we gotta hit the spot. So we're like, fuck, let's hit the spot. So we park on Vermont upstairs where we obviously we didn't park on the fucking freeway, but we park on Vermont, kind of on one of the little small streets. So we parked there, and then the homie's like, all right, fool, just get the cans you want. Ooh. And keep in mind, I'm like, damn, do I want to leave my girl in the car or she could come with us? But I'm like, in the car alone and late night in LA, I'm like, nah, you just come with us. But I know coming with us means she kind of gotta do the same shit we're doing, trying to get to the spot, which is run through the fucking freeway or maybe get caught while doing the shit. And like she didn't want to go paint, but her boyfriend paints, which was me at the moment. So she's like, okay, I'm supporting my boyfriend and go do some graffiti with him. You know what I mean? So whatever the situation is, we fucking we park down the street. We're getting the paint. I think I get like a blue and a white, and the homies get whatever colors or whatever. I have the cans in my pocket. I'm wearing some cargos. We're walking to the spot. There's like a little hole on the fence that blocks like on the bridge, which is if you look down to the freeway, it's like a fence. So the homies like, there's a little hole right here. But to get to downstairs, you have to go some stairs, which is, I'm pretty sure you guys seen the freeway. It's like a bunch, what's it called, bro? A lot of freeways have that, where there's like stairs next to the freeway, I'm guessing, so when people go work or they do construction or something. So whatever, we're going down the stairs. Obviously, we go through the hole first. I think the homie's owner is the last one through, so we're keeping lookout, boom, the homie goes in, we're keeping lookout, boom, the homie goes in, boom. My girl goes in, I go in, and the homie's the last one. And so we go through this fence. And you see a lot of like dope heads that live under bridges and like homeless people. So, like my girl at the moment is kind of walking in between me and the homies, kind of like in the middle. We're like, because fools be weird and fools be on drugs and shit like that, you know what I mean? So we're like walking. So there's like so you go down the stairs, you're basically in the freeway already. But there's like down the stairs, a little like sidewalk, and then there's like a spot where people get pulled over, where they make you like kind of cut in, or maybe when there's construction going on, people could park there. And then there's another little like fucking not even a sidewalk, but just another piece of cement. And then it's the main freeway, and then it's that big island that I'm talking about in between Vermont, and on the Vermont exit and the Normandy and Melrose exit. So so whatever, we go down the stairs. We're here. Crossing to this part before the main freeway is nothing. We're crossing, but there's cars coming at this time. It's late at night. There's still cars coming. So the homies were like, all right, fuck, we're all gonna run at the same time. But make sure you run, boo. Like, you gotta run. When you see a gap, you gotta run. Because if you freeze up, or you don't run, or you fucking trip, you're gonna get hit by a car and fucking die. Most people are going like 80 or 90. If an 80 or 90 miles per hour car just smacks you, it's a wrap. You're basically dead, right? So we're like, okay, but then we see like the homeless people are fucking doing the pookie right there. And we're like, fuck, like, let's hurry up and do this shit. Let's just hurry up and do this shit. But so the homie's owner goes like, go. So we all ran. And then I fucking look. We're running from this part of the cement so it's cement, big ass freeway, ongoing traffic, people speeding middle of the night, and then the spot we're trying to get to. So we're here. We fucking run to try to get to this spot. Keep in mind, like I said, we're fucking running in between traffic. It's booming, boo. Traffic is wham, 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 wham. And while I'm fucking running, I look, and my ex didn't run with us. I'm like, boo, what the fuck? So I try to turn back to try to go back towards her. And when I do that, a can falls from my pocket. Remember I said I had the cans in my pocket. A can falls, boom. So I'm trying to pick up the fucking can, but the homie's fast. Keep in mind, we're in high school. The homie's in shape. We play soccer. So the homie like, boo, what the fuck? So the homie drags me. I'm able to grab the can. And we make it, but the car almost fucking hit me. Like, literally, if the homie didn't grab me and I would have took a little while just to grab the can, the car would have fucking smacked the shit out of me. Boom. It would have been a wrap. But my ex kind of froze. I don't think she like understood, like, we're all gonna run at the same time. Obviously, she wasn't supposed to be there, run. But you know, we're young, we're kids. We're all kids. We're like, fucking live life. Let's do some fucking graffiti. Baby, I love you. You know what I mean? She came with us, but she didn't run. But I'm like, I don't want to leave her alone on that side while we're on this side, because like we said, all the homeless and all the fucking fools doing drugs, and you never know who's there, and people could be weird, you know what I mean? So I'm not trying to leave my beautiful girlfriend at the moment right there. So I'm like, I'm gonna run back for her. But as I run back, my can falls, and I love the can. I don't want to lose my can, you feel me? The love for graffiti, but the love for my girl at the moment. So I did kind of like a little double, like, oh shit, you know? And then the homie grabbed me, and I ended up coming on this side. And then I'm like looking at her from this side, and she's looking at me like this, and I'm like, fool, why the fuck didn't you run? I was like hella confused. I'm like, why didn't you run? But I also don't want to fucking leave her there while there's fucking, you know what I mean? There's like I said, there's foods right there and shit. I mean, like, hey, we got to paint this spot. So I'm like, fuck it. So whatever. I could still kind of see. She ends up making it to our side. We end up painting the spot. Whatever. We ended up doing what we're doing. She ends up fucking making it back. She ends up making it to us, and then I'm like, hey, just get some videos of us painting and then we get to the house or whatever, and I'm like, boo, why didn't you run? Like, I could have died. And then she was like, I didn't know what. I was like, boo, I literally could have fucking died, you guys. Like, it is crazy that the homie saved my life. I'm gonna actually call the homie right now, just so he could tell you the story. Hopefully he remembers. The homie smoke a lot of weed, skis. You feel me? I'm calling him right now. Let's see if he answers. It's ringing. Hopefully the homie zone internet. Let's hope answers. Oh, fucking answer, way. This one not answering. I'm gonna call my other homie. Hopefully he answers. Let's see if this fucking dweeb answers.
Please leave your message.
This motherfucker just clicked on me, dude. Oh, yeah, this phone on not disturbed. Let's try it one more time. But you gotta understand that I almost fucking died. Like, it is crazy the fact that, like, and it was funny because she's like, why? Hey, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, Lacey.
All right, hey, I'm filming a story time. Do you remember that time when we were hitting that freeway on that spot? It was me, Zoner, and we were with we were actually. Are you the one that saved me from getting hit by the car, or was it Zoner that ran back?
No, when I pulled you.
So it was you. Okay, yeah. When you pulled me, it was because I was trying to run back for A, but then I ended up fucking okay. Give me a quick little brief moment of when you thought when I was about to get hit by the car real quick. You're on camera right now, buddy.
Now, what the fuck? Like, I just saw the homie just running to the middle of the fucking road. I was like, this is pointless. So I ran for him. I had enough time. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to pull this nigga. If I get hit, his fat ass going to fly too.
Yeah. All right,
so I pulled his ass.
Yeah, I remember. All right, I just wanted to call you real quick. I'm gonna call you right now in a little bit when I'm done.
All right,
but yeah, see you guys. So fucking yeah, we ended up getting the homie. So it happened to be the homie ever. I wasn't too sure because it was just happening so quick. But yeah, man, I almost got fucking hit while doing fucking graffiti because of my ex-girlfriend. That sounds crazy, right? Almost dying and shit, but it was like, it's a dope experience. It's always like a dope story I could tell with like my homies and shit. Like, boy, you won't fucking believe it. Or like when I get new friends, because everybody always talks about like near-death experiences and shit like that. But that was one of my ones where I was like, fuck, I almost got fucking hit doing fucking graffiti because of my. It's just funny. It just sounds funny. It's like a dope story to fucking tell. But yeah, man, that was fucking crazy, fool. Like. I talk about that shit all the time. I just think it's so fucking funny. Like, I'm like, damn, I really could have died because I was like, I don't want to lose my spray can, but I also don't want to leave my ex-girlfriend with a bunch of homeless. Well, my girlfriend at the moment with a bunch of homeless. So I'm like debating. But yeah, man, that was a fun time. Almost died, but it was all laughs and fun. After the homies were like, "Boo, you're in love. Fool, you almost died." They were talking. I'm like, "Fool, I know. Fool, I know. Like, I know I'm in love, pero that shit was crazy. Fool, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy." But yeah, man. Yeah, so thank you guys for another time of your story time. I was reading the comments. I know I say stories kind of like everywhere. It's just kind of like my ADHD. It's like my fucking brain is like everywhere, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was just a situation I went through, man. I went through that, and it was a dope experience, fool. Like, shout out my ex, shout out the homie everyone, shout out the homies on it, shout out everyone for saving my life, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, stay tuned for a motherfucking other story time. Comment down below what other story time you want to see.